Express 3x cubed minus x squared minus 13x minus 13 over x squared minus x minus 6 in partial fractions. Again, when we are confronted with this kind of expressions, we need to ask ourselves, is the degree of the numerator less than the degree of the denominator? So in the given expression, we can see that the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator. Therefore, we need to reduce the degree of the numerator so that it's less than the degree of the denominator. How do we go about that? We divide through. So we have x squared minus x minus 6 into 3x cubed minus x squared minus 13x minus 13. So how many times 2x goes into 3x cubed? It goes there 3x. It goes at 3x. 3x times x squared, we get 3x cubed. 3x times negative x, we get negative 3x squared. 3x times negative 6, we get negative 18x. Then we subtract 3x cubed minus 3x cubed, you have 0. Then you have negative x squared minus 3x squared, so it's the same as x squared plus 3x squared will remain with 2x squared. Then we have negative 13x minus 18x, so it's the same as negative 13x plus 18x, so we remain with 5x plus 5x plus 5x, like that. So we have this, then we draw minus 13. Again, we ask ourselves, that is a number when you multiply by x squared, you get 2x squared. So the number will be 2 plus 2. So 2 times x squared, you get 2x squared. 2 times negative x, you get minus 2x. Then 2 times 6, we get negative 12. Get negative 12. Then we subtract. Here you get 0. You have 5x minus 2x. You have 7. You have 7x. You have negative 13 minus 12x. So it's the same as negative 13 plus 12. We have negative 1. Therefore, what we are saying is that 3x cubed minus x squared minus 13x minus 13 all over x squared minus x minus 6 equals 2. We have 3x plus 2, then we have plus 7x minus 1 over x squared minus x minus 6. So this is what we have. So you can see that we have reduced the power of the numerator. So the power of the numerator is now less than the power of what? The denominator. Therefore, we can now effect the partial fraction for this expression. Now, two numbers, when you add, you get negative 1. When you multiply, you get negative 6. So the two numbers will be, we have two numbers when we add, we get negative 1. but when you multiply you get negative 6. So the two numbers are would be negative 6, and positive 1, negative 6, positive. When we add the two, now it won't be that one because two numbers when we add we get negative 1. Then we multiply, so the two numbers will be negative 3 and positive 2. When you add the two, you have get negative 1. When you multiply, you get negative 6. Therefore, we have x squared minus 3x plus 2x and then minus 6. So we factorize this. So the common factor between x squared and 3x will be x into x minus 3 and then plus the common factor between 2x and negative 6, it will be 2 into x and then minus 3. So we have x plus 2 and then we have x minus 3. So what we are saying, therefore 7x minus 1 all over x squared minus x minus 6 is the same as 7x minus 1 over x plus 2 and then we have x minus 3. So every linear factor in the denominator will give rise to a single partial fraction. Therefore, we shall say 7x minus 1 all over x plus 2 into x minus 3. This will be equal to a over x plus 2 plus b all over x minus 3, like that. So we multiply through by the original denominator, which is this one. So when we do that, so on this side will remain 7x minus 1, then here will remain, it will be a. We multiply through by this, so this will cancel this, then will remain x minus 3, then plus b. So we multiply through by this will cancel this, then will remain with x plus, like that. Then we open up the bracket, so we have ax minus 3a plus bx, then plus 2b. So like terms, these and that, we have a plus b, factorize out x, then we have plus 2b minus 3a. Then we equate the corresponding coefficients of x. So the highest power of x is 1, so we shall have that. So we have a plus b equals to 7, equation 1. Then constant terms, we have 2b minus 3a equals to negative 1, equation 2. So you can make a the subject in the first equation. A equals to 7 minus b, because you get the sign becomes negative. So when there is a in the second equation, we replace by 7 minus b. So we have 2b minus 3 into 7 minus b equals to negative 1. 2b equals to minus 3 times that, we have minus 3 times 7 minus. We have 2b minus 21, 3 times that, then plus 3, negative 3b times negative b, we have plus 3b equals negative 1. So 2b plus 5b plus 3b, we have 5. 5b equals to negative 1 plus 20. Negative 1 plus 21. So 5b equals to negative 1 plus 21, we have 20. Therefore, b equals to 20 all over 5, b is equals to 4. So b equals to 4. So if b is 4, then you can get the value of a from here. A equals to 7 minus b is equal to 7 minus the value of b is 4, is equals to 3, is equals to 3.
So once we have the values of unknown, therefore we shall say
3x cubed minus x squared minus 13x minus 13 over x squared minus x minus x is equals to
our first division gave us 3x plus 2, so we shall have
3x plus 2, then plus,
and then we have a over this. Our a is 3, so we have 3
over x plus 2, then plus our b, which is 4 over x minus 3, x minus 3.
So those are the partial fractions of the given expression. Thank you for watching.